All right, now I'm going to show you just a little introduction to open tunings, which is the territory where I specifically like to play in the most. And the reason being is because we've covered a little bit about harmonics and harmonization of chords moving up and down horizontally on the neck. The thing is, this works really great in standard tuning, but I've found when I go into another tuning, it opens up this new possibility. So I want to show you exactly why. We covered a little bit about drop D earlier, so I'm going to show you how to get there again. We take the D, and we're going to take the low E and move down to a D. Now, from here, we're going to create a double drop D. So I'm going to take the high E and now also bring that down to a D. It sounds like this. Here's your D for your reference. Take your E and tune it down to meet that sound of D. So now we have a double drop D. We have and from there, one more change for this specific tuning is to take the B string and move it down to an A. So again, this is called Dadgad. It's going to be D, A, D, G, A, D. So I'm going to take the B string and move it down to an A. To do that, I'm going to play the A string for a reference, and then take that B string and move it down to an A. So now we have you can always check it with a tuner to make sure it's right, but I highly encourage you to practice getting into open tunings by ear so you can train yourself to listen to those sound vibrations and how it sounds when the two frequencies synchronize. All right, so now that we're in a different tuning, just a couple of things. On the bottom, you still have your major scale, but you can use, let's take a 1-4-5 chord progression. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can create these power chords in a sense. And the cool thing about the open tuning is now all of these notes are all a part of the chord. So if we created some basic strum pattern such as I've got the same 2-3 notes on top and I'm just changing the bottom one. Change the harmony on the bottom or the top, really anywhere, and all of the open strings that are sounding are going to sound good with the chord. So it's fun to mess around with. Experiment.